Hello GR, this is Chains once again, and I have a special guest with me tonight. Purlictor, say hello Purlictor.
Hello.
Purlictor is one of my good clan members of WMD.
Yep. And I'm looking forward to doing this. First shoutcast ever, so a bit nervous, but alright then.
Should be all good. We are in the beta patch here on the new map Eagletons, so it's gonna be interesting. What do you think about the map, Purlictor?
I think it's a great map. Saw a bit of it in the tournament. I think Bucky Boy hosted. But yeah, it looks good. Urban, urban side and an open field side. Good territory layout, so we'll see.
Yeah, it definitely looks good, and we are gonna unpause this very shortly. I'm gonna do a quick countdown here, so let's unpause the game in 3, 2, 1, unpause. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 seconds. So what is...
Alright, I'll be watching the US player.
Yep, and I'm gonna watch the PE player, AcousticRy, I think his name is.
Yeah, and I'll be watching Karocann. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if these players are smurfing or they are using their real nicks, so sorry about if we are saying them right or wrong or whatever. So just let's see what's going on in the game now.
Yep. I've noticed that there's a lot of fuel on the left side, so that plus 10 and those plus 5s are going to be crucial. So a lot of action here.
Yep, that is right, and there's actually strat points outside the both players' base, which cuts them off from the whole territory they've been capping. So they are also crucial in this map.
Yeah, which I think would be quite an advantage for PE, who can get their PGs out really quickly.
Yep. But on the other hand, rifle squads tend to cap really fast, so a decap is all they need to disconnect the enemy's player territory. So.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I've noticed that the PE player isn't actually going for the plus 10 fuel. He's going for the points next to his base first.
Oh yeah, yes. And one squad of the Panzer got their G43 upgrade, so they're gonna be good against these riflemen.
Yeah, and this is, I think, beta 1.6, so they've got this buff, so they'll be really powerful.
Yeah. Look at that, we have some Panzer Grenadiers inside that house. That was a very smart move actually, getting that house locked down by using Panzer Grenadiers.
Yes, yep. Especially when the American player doesn't have flames yet to get them out of there.
Yep, look at that rifle squad, it's almost down to half health already.
Yeah, it's getting double teamed pretty bad. I guess it's waiting for the other rifle squad to come, but it's too late.
Yeah, 4 squad members died there before they actually retreated, so I don't think that was a good engagement for the American player.
I agree. Yeah, it's all about bleeding the manpower of the US player for PE, and yeah, that's a really bad engagement for the US player.
Yep. And look at that Ketten, it's doing some ninja capping while taking fire from the rifle squad.
Yeah.
That's a pretty interesting move right there.
Yeah, and all the PE players doing really well. As we said, you know, the cutoffs are really hurting the US player right now.
Yep. He is playing his cards right, going for the cutoff immediately. He's also focus firing down rifle squads properly, like you should do.
Yeah.
A good PE
there's
player.
Like a constant stream of riflemen coming at them right now.
Yep. I was gonna say that A good PE player knows how to focus fire down rifle squads properly, else you're not gonna be
Yeah.
very successful playing PE at all.
We are losing ground.
Yeah, that's true. Flamers and stuff and low health squads, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Once flamers pop on those engineers, you really gotta keep them at bay. Focus firing them down as fast as you can. Also using that ability suppressive volley, which G43 squad has.
Which now actually suppresses, which was kind of weird before, since it was called suppressive fire, but it was suppressive volley.
Yeah.
I didn't actually suppress.
Now it actually does the job of suppressing instead of just slowing down squads. So that's good. I think that's a very good change, actually.
Yeah, it is. Is there, well, it's not really a bug, but it's kind of abusive, you know, when you slow troops on retreat? Is that still there?
Well, it's still there, but it's not as bad as it was before. Now it actually goes away
okay.
after like 5 seconds, so it's not a problem.
Okay.
We have tier 1 teching from Acoustic right now, so... Oh, also tier 3.
So fast AC.
Yeah, probably fast AC, I think. Yeah, he has got a lot of fuel, so...
Which is a good choice, because he can, well, he really denied a lot of fuel to the American player.
Yeah, he definitely did that. American player just only controls one single low fuel pump, so that's terrible.
Yeah.
It's a terrible fuel income, I mean.
Yeah. And no teching by the US player yet, so I guess it's the faster make that practically every US player does these days.
Yeah, we got some incoming flamers right now, so we're gonna see the PE player.
Yeah, that
back a
PG.
bit.
Yeah, that PG squad immediately getting out of the house.
Yeah. But they are taking damage on the retreat right there. Wow.
Yep. Oh, and he slowed the engineer squad.
Ah, that is perfect.
We are losing a sector.
Interesting battle right here. I don't think the PE player is gonna stand up to this rifleman fire.
No, not at all. Close range.
The enemy has struck.
Flamer moving in.
Oh.
Yeah, he's retreating.
Oh,
did he lose the PG squad?
Yeah, the PE player lost Panzer Grenadier squad on the right hand side by the strat point. The riflemen are capping right now.
Wow.
So that was
That's a pretty big blow.
Attention,
yeah.
The enemy advances.
It's not a huge blow, but it's a loss. I mean, Panzer Grenadiers, they get veterancy, but it's easy to vet up Panzer Grenadiers, kind of.
Yeah, and Rifleman, what vet 1 already after 4 kills.
Oh wow. Only 4 kills needed to get vet 1.
Yeah, it's insane. But here comes JC, and those rifles aren't gonna stand up for that.
No, they're gonna run back to the base, and probably no, they don't have any medic station or trial center up right now.
Nope. But he is, however, taking 2 bars, which is, I guess, a kind of strange choice, since bars aren't really that great against ACs.
Well, no, that's a weird choice, because bars are only good against armored cars if the American player can get a huge blob up or get in green
that's
cover.
True. That's true. Yeah, but at the moment that the PE player gets several ACs, what he can do, because you know, he spent all his fuel on bars, they can really put the hurt on those riflemen. Bleed manpower.
Yep. Acoustic is now getting his second armored car out, so these riflemen are gonna have a hard time right now. Oh,
Yeah, like I said, that's gonna really hurt.
Oh, they actually managed to pop into that house. They're gonna do a lot of damage to those Panzer grenadiers.
Yeah, that's a very good choice against that AC.
That's basically the only thing the American player can do right now is getting in cover or getting into buildings.
Yeah, yeah, the rifle stall strategy. And I'm amazed that the US player hasn't got a triage center yet, because he's got really low health squads right now.
Yeah, you could really need a triage center, definitely. The PA player is controlling this game so far very nicely.
I guess that's probably because of those cutoffs.
Yep. That's definitely one of the reasons. And now
And the US player, yeah?
he's getting his supply already. Is that what we're gonna say there?
Yeah, exactly. He should have gotten. Oh, he cancelled it, and he's getting a triage center.
Okay.
So yeah, just as we said.
So he's going for a heavy rifle spam strat against these double armored cars, which I don't think is the best choice.
No, not at all. Because actually, the terrain around the cutoff doesn't really have a lot of cover. So once those rifles try to cross that road, they'll get eaten up by those ACs.
Yeah, when when rifles walk in red cover and ACs shoot at them, they are gonna go
lots
down.
of green numbers.
Yeah, there's gonna be so much green numbers. Exactly. And Acoustic seems to know how to properly micro his armored cars, just backing them up as they are shooting.
Have you noticed those really low health PGs?
Yep. They can just...
Oh, I guess that's because they have a 4-man squad upgrade.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that they actually have the 4-man upgrade, yeah.
I guess that's also a downside to bars, that allows the PE player to, you know, get all the upgrades he wants because he doesn't need to get AT ASAP.
Yeah. The PE player also got his light AT half-track out now, so a quick M8 is not gonna be very effective
No.
if he gets one.
Oh, airborne.
Okay, airborne. Probably some recoilless rifles, I think.
Yeah.
Acoustic is now reinforcing his low health squads in his base. He actually have the healing upgrade up, so.
And while these riflemen have a very low kill count, one of them is Vet 1 because they killed that PG squad, but the rest of them really have had no kills at all, so no veterancy.
We must work together to defeat our enemies.
Okay, so now he's putting his rifles in green cover, but then he runs away immediately, so...
Yeah.
He should really use that green cover to his advantage, instead of running out of the green cover.
Yeah. I'm not sure about splitting up his troops, because, I mean, yeah, like you said, you need to kind of blob your bars to be really effective.
Well, he did get a damaged engine on that armored car right now. He should be able to hunt that down.
Yeah, and it might go down.
If it doesn't get owned by this MP44, that is.
Yeah, those are really gonna hurt him. Yeah, they were running across an open field against point blank range MP44s. That's.
They were taking huge casualties right there. This engineer squad barely made it out alive. Or is it gonna go down? No, it's not.
So far, quite good unit preservation by the US player then.